Staying with security, 40% of Americans say that addressing it should be the top priority for leaders. That is up 19 points from when the question was asked in a similar poll in April. My political power panel is here from the National Review. Timpf, Democratic strategist Chuck Rocha with me as well. So, Kat, there's a Republican debate this evening in Las Vegas. How much of the conversation will be on security and fighting terror, and how much should be?
Most of it probably will be, and that makes sense, and it makes sense why they'd be talking about it more now that there's been this terror attack in Paris and then a terror attack here. That will make people think that there might be more terror attacks. That's common sense. It's on voters' minds. It's on my mind, and it's on my mind for sure more than it was in April. So people are saying national security, who's going to keep us safe, especially because Obama has seemed a little more concerned about, I don't know, pretty much everything else.
Well, especially global warming, which we're going to talk about in a minute. But, Chuck, what is your take on the partisan divide? That is to say, according to this poll, 58% of Republican primary voters say national security, fighting terrorism is their top concern. And you compare that with Democratic primary voters who say 26%, or 26% of them say that fighting terrorism is their top issue. What do you make of that difference?
Well, this just in, there's a big difference between being a Democrat and being a Republican. I think because of the ideological difference between the parties, you're seeing them right now. And the poll really is not surprising to me. All of us who've worked in politics like I have for over 20 years, when you see a catastrophe like this happen, you'll see sparks in the national security metrics of that poll. And right now, it's right on the forefront of TV every single day. So it's on people's mind in a time when we're at war with ISIS, but the Republicans in Congress won't even pass a bill to say that we are at war. People are frustrated.
Okay, now this poll, to your point, Chuck, is coming out. It is the first one to come out since the San Bernardino massacre and since Donald Trump's controversial comments on pausing immigration for Muslims. So 50% of poll respondents say that Trump, in their view, is the best candidate to handle the fight against terrorism. Here is Trump commenting on that subject.
I would bomb the out of him.
I want surveillance of certain mosques, okay? If that's okay. I want surveillance. And you know what? We've had it before and we'll have it again.
You have to take out their families. When you get these terrorists, you have to take out their families. They care about their lives, don't kid yourself. But they say they don't care about their lives. You have to take out their families.
So, Chuck, I want to ask you for your take on Donald Trump's tough talk, but almost more importantly, will he listen if he is, let's just say, the nominee to FBI, to CIA, or is there a worry that he already knows everything, or he thinks he does?
Donald Trump is not tough. Donald Trump is just loud, and he's on everybody's TV every single day. He doesn't stand for my values. He don't stand for the values of the American people. Right now, he's just spewing sound points. When you ask him what his plan is about anything, he just talks about something being great. One thing that he has tapped into is a general frustration not only with our government, but with elected officials not really standing for them. And when you have that collective perfect storm, you see a Donald Trump emerge because people are just sick and tired of being sick and tired, and they're looking for an outlet. It's just a shame that they have this carnival barker being their outlet.
All right.